All right, go ahead with the recap.
Okay, sorry. One second to scroll back up. I took so many notes last time, y'all. There was a lot of dialogue.
Yeah.
Um, wow, really good dialogue. Let's see. So scrolling up to the top of the notes. Oh, it just keeps going. Okay, yeah. So we began last session, split up. Pavel had traveled to Elturel, along with several NPCs and Spench, and Vin and Tamila went with the caravan. We had just completed a long rest, and there was intention to meet up together just at the bottom of Elturel um, as soon as possible. But it will be a couple of days. So the caravan, we first, I think, I didn't write it down, but I'm pretty sure we first went to Muhadi's and took the rest, and then we started our travel, 16-hour travel towards Helterel. I'm not going to read it out, but I did write down who is sitting in the Maggie versus the Ashton versus the bike. Um, and then we find remnants of a long ago battle with the demon heads on pikes, but we gave it a good distance and traveled around it. Took watches, and not terribly much happened there. Pavel, Teru, Spit, and Spinch decided to travel to the cemetery first, with plans to then go to the tower and then High Hall after, I think. I wrote down they are not stealthy. Let's see. While traveling, the rain kicked up and there was some sizzling, so they had to pull up the mushroom umbrellas to protect themselves from the rain, which only took a little damage. They see a halfling in a window, make a motion like, come on in, you get out of the rain. And Pavel's message is, we're okay, but thanks for your offer. And he nods and waves by. Pavel sent something like, congrats on surviving this long, but the halfling didn't respond. It's possible he just didn't know that he could respond to the cantrip. Eventually, they made it to the cemetery. Lots of heads on spikes, lots of zombies, lots of skeletons. Some discussion on if they should kill them or not. But Pavel said he did not want to use any resources on this, like at all. Again, they are not stealthy. Um, and someone said, "We can outrun them. They have arrows, don't they?" Yeah. Eventually, Pavel decides to send to Gideon. He basically sends, "Hello, buddy. I'm here with Teru. Would like to come in to say hi. Um, Care to call your Skellebuddies and Zomboid friends? Call off your Skellebuddies and Zomboid friends." Um, let's see. So they talked a little bit about Gideon, how he and just I think it was Pavel actually giving Teru a heads up that he had turned from Lathander and is devoted to Zariel now, and just a very interesting person. Um, he said, "Ah, the young wizard boy, you may approach." So they approach. All the undead stare at them, but they didn't try to stop or take any action against them. Gideon stops when he sees Teru. She gives him a smile, and he turns around and goes back inside. Um, Maybe he's playing hard to get. Do you want to chase him? And she says, yes, but stay close. He opens the door, and his hair's a little nicer, and his beard a little more straight. She tries to hug him, but he pushes away. It's so sad. And they talk a little bit. Seems you have steered from the light. I have found a clearer path. Tell me about it. Maybe help you see the light again. And he sighs and tells Pavel to make himself at home. And they chat on a half-broken bench. He tells Teru about how he can aim to find Zariel and how she is benefiting the universe and Lathander is too passive when so much bad is happening. Terry tries to convince him that all the good Lathander does, with light and living plants and growth and change, are all, valuable things. Um, and he responds, all these things do not help the people now. And unfortunately, they come to an impasse, and it seems neither one is willing to yield. Um, and asks for some clarity again on what Zero is doing to benefit the universe. And he says that she will win the Blood War and cut off the access of the abyssal demons, not only from hell, but if they can't get into Avernus, and they can't get to the material plane either. Um, and if the war pushes them back, Avernus could once again be a peaceful paradise place. He says demons are a greater evil, devil have rules. And says that Zerial will hunt the demons forever, following them to Abyss, continuing to hunt them until no more exist. But Pavel shows him the notes from that we got from the dump in the laboratory where Zerial's minions were researching how to hunt angels, and Pavel shared his belief that she has aspirations that do not lie in the abyss, but in the greater cosmos. Spinch jumps into the conversation to help persuade Gideon, and it seems that that information really surprised him and moved him, and has introduced a pause on his faith in what he is doing. These notes are not what I have known. If she were to invade the heavens, all would suffer. He asks, what would they have him do? All I have is these creatures. And Teru asks them, do not use them to harm, only to protect. He said that he invited Zerial cultists here, and that they would not take kindly to to him changing his allegiances and ask what to do. They talk about maybe getting rid of them, ask about the portal. They say that there is a portal here, and they kill all demons as well as anyone else who interferes. They also were killing humans to help speed up Elturel's fall. And they discuss how that's a problem and asked him if he could, sabotage the efforts of killing the humans. Pavel was very interested in having a way to possibly manipulate Zerial and didn't want to completely halt the operations there. He agreed to help warn the humans in that. Let's see. How do they get here? They say their influence is all like the western half of that chunk of Elturel. Basically everything except the werewolf territories along the western part. They said that many humans had escaped the keep, which also sounds like the humans abandoned, and the ones that didn't make it to High Hall were hunted down. The cultists were all that are here were all once citizens of Elturel, but they found Zerial worthy of their worship and their devotion. And I think there was an implication that Zerial appeared to them in their dreams as well. Pavel suggests sending the cultists into the werewolf territory to possibly thin out their numbers, and Pavel asks Gideons to feed them false information that there are some refugees in that area that they need to go. Gideon asks a favor that if our group is to go see Zerial, that we send a message so that he can join us. He says he has questions. Pavel asks, can I have skeletons? Yes, if you treat them with respect. Not sure I can do that. Gideon asks that if Pavel were to make more zombies and skeletons, that he take those that do not have faith, those of devils and monsters that do not need to be interned. Do not, yeah. He thanks Pavel for bringing Teru here. She is a great light to me, and she blushes but looks a little sad. She says, I cannot stay here, Gideon, but if you find, the light, to then come find her again. They leave. Teru says she believes her place is with us, helping our group. And Pavel says, I'm sure it's hard to see him like that. And she explains that he was once a leader of all the Thunder priests, and that, his turn is big and significant. But she thanks him for help with that. Pavel recommends.
Really quickly, I think the plan with the cultists what was to send them up to werewolf country, but with the sort of the hope that they would be turned into werewolves, and so that they would instead of killing them and they could go back to Zerial and inform on Gideon, they would instead be taken out of Zerial's influence and put into the pack. And we have other plans for the pack.
Gotcha. Taking them out of Zerial. Okay, I added that to my notes. That is more interesting for sure. Sorry I took such long notes, but there was a good line at the end Pavel's told her to cherish Gideon as you remember him and steel yourself against the notion that he'll ever be that person again. And she said that Pavel was so sweet. Um, they go to the tower. They get into they get to the tower with no trouble and are able to enter. The golem is near the entrance and it bows to Pavel. Um, and yeah, and they find Grace in the potion room. She has a Tressum named Tonk. She's so happy. She gives him two superior potions. Um, they talk about the thing with manifolds and creating pocket dimensions. Tavel talks to her about teachings on the topics of arcane and the multiverse and conjuring. Um, he says, I know you're very lonely and I have to go away again, but I believe there's a family here that you could be a part of if you want. And Grace is very excited about that and asks if they'll like her. And he says, yes, they are wonderful and funny, but and which is definitely the description we would give. Let's see. Pavel talks about wanting to start a new branch of the family. Um, and asks her about if she noticed that he doesn't use the weave, and tells her that as long as he uses Mister's tools, he cannot teach her. But they can debate theory, but he cannot teach you. But yeah, so a lot of that. So they will go to talk to Lazon. She says he hasn't left his room for days, and yeah, and they pause there, and we go back to our group. Um, Pretty much, we take watches, but not much happens. We notice some like demon heads on the spikes are flying a little bit, but we avoid it, so nothing really happens with our group. Back to Pavel. They knock on Lazon's room with no answer. Grace opens a dimension door to get into the room, and they notice that a new portal has appeared inside Lazon's room. Let's see. Pavel tries to figure out where it goes. Connected to the tear, has moved closer, but they jump through and they appear in some kind of bedroom that has a window out to the astral sea. And Pavel's very excited. He messages Lazon, and it is the Wayfinder's Rest. Let's see. He talks about the place, how Lazon used to work for Large Luigi at the Rock of Brawl, and he and Grace gets a fizzy soda, and Tonk gets some milk. And the Rock of Brawl is a city in the Astral Sea, and it's like a merchant and pirate paradise. Um, and yeah, see, let's. They talk about how he's a pirate, and someone corrects to pirateer. But basically, Large Luigi lets him run that bar. It belongs to him, but he was able to tether it to his portal so that it could connect to the tower. The Hippo Man asks Pavel to have a sip and recruits him for a job. Commodore Crux is excited because he has a bit of magic and is in need of magical services. So he says there's a ship with treasure to be found, and they want to go. So they go. They bring the girl and the cat, and Pavel sits down on a very ornate chair, and he spell jams them. um, and basically, the magic requires the users to use the spell slots to keep the ship moving. Um, and Pavel gets to Pavel a spell jammer. Let's see, 9 level of spell slots to take the ship where they need to go. They see some alien space whales. Let's see. They eventually come to a smaller ship that's drifting in space with a tiefling woman who's exhausted and starving, and when they get there, she passes out. The mast is a tree mast. Pavel Missy steps over. The chair on the other ship is broken. But he helps the tiefling woman, gives her a healing potion. Her name is Fel Adra. She talks about the elves attacking. Their star is fading, and they are attacking anyone in their path. Their empire is destroying planets. Don't let them find you. We have to leave soon. But she grabs a book and goes to any abandoned ships. The ship appears to have been a devilish ship, which is interesting. Um, Pavel looks around. The cargo is a bunch of like angelic artifacts, religious art pieces, not really valuable to like a non-religious person. Um, they said they had raided an outpost and were going to sell them. But they get all this stuff. Pavel casts detect magic to make sure they get everything. The seat of the ship is magic. The book she grabbed is magic. She says it's her spell book. Um, Pavel tries to give her a high five, and she does not understand. Um, Pavel is very excited about flying the ship and uses a lot of spell slots to get them back. And Grace does not get to fly the ship at all. It's very sad. The Commodore gives Pavel a spell scroll. It is a spell scroll of create spell jamming helm. Very exciting, but they do need a crystal rod worth. The spell requires a rod worth 5,000 gold pieces to do. So it's getting late and Pavel's pretty tapped, and they decide to travel to the temples before they end. But they use invisibility to get them from the tower to the temples. But we pause there and we go back to the caravan group. Meepo is working on his woodworking. Glaring, the new dwarf friend, is talking to Vin a little bit. Tom tells him about how he used to make ale. He says that he's not going to be much use in a fight, and gives him the gauntlets, saying they've been blessed by Torm. Vin says he's not very religious, that he doesn't, and asks if he needs to, follow Torm's advice. And Geldring says nope, that he's already done all that work, so they're just blessed. And basically thanks him for saving his life. Says something along the lines, if I ran like a coward, I wouldn't count on me much, but that's okay, and there's other stuff that he could do. Could you do me a favor? If you go back to the real world, I don't have any paper on me that's not covered in blood. I'd like to write a note to some people, and basically writing some letters that the group who goes back to the material plane can take with them when Dora leaves. Vin also notices the flying heads over there that we're ignoring. Vin completes his stick. It's a gray stick with veins of like red in the wood. Get back to Pavel. The Tressum is a familiar for Grace. They get to the temples. They use spider climb to go through the window. The Justiciar is sitting in the dark, and he casts like a purple light on his mace when they come in. Pavel explains that he wants Grace to be taken in by this if she wants. He takes off his mask and shows Grace's true appearance, all pale skin, except where it's all inflamed from the parts that got scraped off. And his like skull showing through his like greasy hair. It's very, very much a thing. And Grace says, "Oh, big bro, you've been through so much," and she's so sweet. Let's see. They initiate her if she wants, and she wants to trust in the darkness. She squeezes his hand and runs through to the trials, and comes back out, mouth covered in blood, but she did it. Says she used Dimension Door. Pavel brings Piggy to him, and after Grace finishes talking to the Night Mother, she looks very serious, and Pavel goes in. Well done, Champion Pavel. This initiate is strong, and she'll be loved and supported here. Let's see. Pavel tells her about another student, Lahiri. I don't think she says Lahiri's. He did not say Lahiri's name, but tells about another student and his plan to start a school, a place where he can do research and learn about the cosmos for Shar, and wishes to be based in the tower, in Grace's tower. Let's see. What do I need to do if an initiate cannot come here to be tested? And the Night Mother says to test her loyalty to Shar, to tap into her grief, her loneliness, or her rage. But do not teach a mistress spy. They find out the werewolves have cut off all the supplies, and that they need to find a way out of this area of the city. Shady Sea has found that way out, and they're going to go to at night, and they have decided that their group is going to go to Shiara's market because she has a friend there. Pavel says that he has a lead in dealing with the werewolves, but doesn't really have a timeline on that. And that's what will become of the temple. They say they'll leave it locked, but it may not survive, and that the servants are most important, not the place. Let's see. They talk a little bit about the nine adamantine rods, the keys to the solar incendiator, the companion, and in time our group's gonna go up there and see what's inside. And the recommendation is to keep that knowledge safe. And if anyone knows that they might try to thwart his plans. But Pavel wants to go talk to Shady C. Everyone's tired and hungry. Um, and Pavel thinks there may be an opportunity to get them onto the surface. I wrote down. Uh, sorry, lots of notes, lots of notes. He says Gideon is a friend, strange friend indeed. Okay, so Lore is scouting the werewolves, and CDC asked if he can trust us, and Pavel said he's a good fellow, and did not give a straight answer. And CDC said he's going to talk to Lore, I think. But the temple group is going to move in 3 days. Let's see. Pavel sends to Vin. Then I went to space, the astral sea, and there were space pirates and spaceships, and I flew one, and I'm gonna transform a chair. And Pavel spends the night 2 hours towards his book. He only has 6 hours left on that book, and takes a long rest, and we end there. And I wrote down that the Spelljammer adventure is light of Xerix. But yeah, that's where we ended. Us still traveling, and 1 day down for Pavel in Elturel.
Yes.
So that's a lot of notes. And that's probably the
Yeah.
most notes I've taken.
It was a very roleplay heavy session.
It was a lot of notes.
It was a good session though. It was good.
Okay, let's start off with the Wasteland team. So you guys are finishing up your long rest. You can mark off long rest if you didn't do it last session. You don't have a cook. What are you gonna do?
Oh, what are we going to do? Okay, long rest. Then what are we gonna do? We have rations. I got the maggots for the monkey, so he's probably fine with that. I wrote down I have 11 rations and 1 water skin.
I do have a mess kit, so we can at least warm things up, I guess. But that's about
I can also
it.
cast good berry. There's 10 good berries per
That
spell.
would feed just about everyone, wouldn't it, for the day?
Yeah. So well, how many do we have? So we have gotta go back to the notes. So we have Chugga, Vin, Meepo, Lahiri, Kiri, Jin, Dara, Master Monk, Sunny the dog, Lulu, Gelring, Clonk, Tamilla, Shadow. That is 14.
Yes. Okay, so we
I
can get
feed 10. Oh, or I can cast it twice.
Well,
At 5
yes.
extra. 6
Yep.
extra.
Yes.
I didn't count Jazzy.
Jazzy?
Oh god, don't wanna
Jazzy's
don't
gotta
really
eat.
want to give one to the monk.
Well, then
okay,
the monkey, but the
that's
monkey has
15.
the thing, so we don't need to count him. So
Monkey has a thing. Did not count monkey. But probably didn't count Jazzy. Okay, but yeah, that is 15. Otherwise, can
we could. I mean,
not
we could just save the rations, and because we know this is going to be a travel heavy day again. If you would be okay with casting it twice and then just having 5 extra, we'd feed everyone for the day and then be okay.
Taking down 2 spell slots. And then everyone except the monkey gets a lovely little goodberry, and I have 5 remaining.
Nice. Because we also have the bag of holding, which I think has like a lot of extra rations and things in there, I'm guessing.
Be good to know. We do have some apples. They are potions of clairvoyance.
Yeah, I don't think we should
cooking
probably be eating
utensils.
those as meals.
Get desperate.
Vin does have an apple on him that is a potion of growth, but I don't think he would be eating that necessarily either. So
Apples
we'll
seem
save
more
that for the
fulfilling.
desperate times.
I
You
only
can tell
see
the group is kind of
1
spoiled.
ration.
They're all
Mm-hmm.
thank you for the food, but they look a little like sad as they're eating it because it's not as
Mm-hmm.
good as
It's a
Spinch's
really
food.
yummy berry. It
Yeah.
tastes delicious. You
And
all.
you feel full
Okay.
afterwards, but you know.
Yeah.
Um,
No one's
the
mean.
bag of holding only has a single ration written down in it.
Oh, okay.
We might need
That might be
to
all
next
we have. We
time.
might have been tossing
Mhm.
things away for a while. Well, when we get to Maggie's,
Okay,
we might be able to get some rations and stuff there too.
what is the me fiso food?
That's
Is that the book?
it's food from Spinch's book, yeah. But it only
Okay.
I
lasts
have just
one day. So if you have
I have
So then
food,
one.
it needs to go away.
yeah.
I have one
We have a lot
that
of fancy wine in there. We can get everyone drunk.
Yeah.
some other time. Yeah. A little desperate. Okay. Yeah. So we do have mess kits as well as cook's utensils in the bag of holding. So we do have good supplies. Um,
We just
on
need
there.
food.
Mhm.
Actual food. Yeah. Um, I put the grubs on here. I think I put them in the trunk of the Maggie. I think is where I put the grubs. Check. Make sure. Does she have an Maggie? Demon Grinder does not have an inventory.
I
Oh,
thought the
Demon
Maggie
Grinder.
did.
Sorry, Demon Tinder's goal hold is different than the Demon Grinder's character block. Sorry.
Yes.
Yep,
Yes.
11 grubs. All right, so I'm marking off a grub as well. Yeah, I like how we have wood, a barrel of debris, which I think
Yeah.
we
Hey,
gave.
those
I
are
think
all
it's
very
gone.
important.
We gave away. I'm pretty sure we gave away the barrel of debris to Eliac.
Yeah, that was
3
for
zombie
science.
corpses and 10 grubs.
Yeah. Hey, look, some of that is important. I'm gonna take the wood from the abyssal chicken tree out because I'm almost certain Vin took that out at some point and I just didn't remove it. So
Yeah.
Just 3
it just
zombie
has
corpses.
grubs and corpses in there, and the corpses and the grubs can eat the corpses, and it's all good.
Yeah.
Like for us,
Mhm.
and we'll have better food.
Yep.
Okay. But I do think whoever next sends to Pavel, we might mention that he like to at least game plan with Spence and like figure out something so we can
For
figure out
food.
food.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think if we measured it before correctly, I think it's going to take the whole day still to get to Maggie's, right? Or most of it.
You guys were gonna
Yeah,
teleport
for
across, or I forget.
we're going
Yeah,
to
we
teleport
can. We
across
don't.
the river. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so you could
Because
just go.
all 3
Mhm.
vehicles have the teleporter.
Yeah.
Yep. So once a day teleport across.
Yep. Okay, great. Okay, so let me go ahead and roll me perception and survival for your travels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Survival.
And perception.
Okay. All right. So since you guys are kind of driving by this area, not too close to it, but you're gonna be in the same tile as that for a little bit. Um, you do get like a better look at it, and you realize that it appears to be um kind of like a dry dock in the river Styx, where there is like a ship up on like a crane, and it appears to be like hovering above the river Styx. And you've seen this kind of in a shipping yard or a shipping dock in the material plane. It seems to be like a ship repair site.
Okay. This is with the demon heads or like far away or like just a
This
random thing we come
is,
across?
yes, this is like through most of your day. So this circle that you guys have here, actually, I should switch to that you weren't sure what that was. That appears to be like a ship repair dock.
Can you ping the circle? This one down here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So do we need? I'm gonna ask Chugga and Clonk if we need anything, or should we avoid it?
They'll say machine's all good. Don't need.
Okay.
Right.
Everyone else is good then.
Yeah, I say we just keep going then.
The weather seems pretty normal, hot and sticky and stinky, but other than that, you guys don't encounter anything on the road. And you arrive at the fort after a long drive.
Do we pass under Elturel on the way, or did we kind of clip south of it?
You went south of it, yeah, because Elturel's on the other side of the sticks, so you would have had to go over the sticks to the north and then drive down, which you could have done, but
I think we're good.
okay.
Okay.
All right, so let's switch to Pavel, who is waking up at kind of the bar underneath of Shar's temple. Pulling it real quick. There's like a room with a bed, like an inn, but it's all lit with like purple lights and mostly kind of dim lighting throughout the entire place. You can mark off a long rest with 2 more hours, or you already did the 2 hours on your book. So
Yeah, probably.
yeah, so but you can mark off the long rest if you haven't already.
Looks like I did. So, yeah, I mean, I think we're just ready to go.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything to talk about left here. We need to. I think we're gonna visit Lore while we're in the neighborhood, and then we need to get back to the tower. So I say goodbye. I don't just like Irish goodbye and get out of there. So I let people know I'm leaving.
Early in the
and-
morning before you leave, Grace will knock on your door real quick.
Hey, good morning, Grace. Hello.
So, the Night Mother said, she closes the door. I could be my age forever if I wanted. Should I do that or should I grow up?
Pavel kind of like blinks at her for a second. That's. I mean that's something that I think you have to decide for yourself.
What's being a grown-up like?
It sucks.
How? You look cool.
Yeah, I'm cool. I mean, if you stay as you are, I think there certainly are some advantages with that. There's I'm pretty sure you'll become like super strong, and you'll like barely ever have to sleep, and you don't have to eat anymore. But also maybe you don't get to taste things, and the sun is bad. You won't like the sun, I'm pretty sure. You know what a vampire is, I'm sure you do. Like that's what she's offering.
But
Gosh,
I would just be in my
was-
tower all the time.
I wasn't ready for this.
How do I get blood though?
Yeah, that's a good question. How are you gonna get blood?
What if I summon an animal? What if I learn that and then I suck that blood?
You could do that, but you would have to make sure that you don't summon any animals that you want to be friends with because you have to drink them.
Oh, what if I drank Tonk? Because I was really thirsty. That would be bad.
Tonk is. I don't think that works. I think if you tried to drink Tonk, Tonk would just disappear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should do that. You're smart.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, I would, like, if I just hurt him a little bit, he could disappear. So, that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think that I can make this decision for you, Grace. But if you ever want to grow up or fall in love or I don't know, be old.
Ew. Definitely not that.
Fair. Very fair.
Okay, good talk. Bye.
I was not ready.
She bounces off to, like, get ready to go.
Yeah. Okay.
And she's all packed up, and you guys say your goodbyes.
Yeah.
And where do you want to go?
Great. I think we're gonna go and see Lore. So I think we need to spider climb out again. So I will mark that off, and like ideally we can just come over here and like before the hour's over, spider climb down the wall here.
Yeah, that would be up, but yeah.
Oh, up. Okay.
Yep. That's
Oh
it's
yeah,
high
'cause
district.
it's the high. It's the high district. Yeah.
This is normally over here. This is normally a waterfall of regular water, but it's a waterfall of lava.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
So
this is
I
like
will.
cliffside.
I will mark off my spell slot and sorcery points.
You notice Tonk's pretty playful and like tries to like tickle Grace as she's climbing so that she'll like slip or like, you know, land on her head when she's not expecting it and things like that. And Grace seems to have fun, like giggle every time.
They're like perfect together.
Yeah. And yeah, Shady C would have told you in the morning that he had a talk with Lore, and yeah, Lore's been watching the werewolves and would have given you like where Lore was last night.
Oh, neat. Cool. Okay.
Okay. Yep, so you do encounter Lore kind of holed up in one of the abandoned houses here. And exactly where he was last night. He seems to be sleeping. Like he's like when you knock on the door, he doesn't respond. So you're welcome to go in if you want.
Can I just? I'll just message Lore. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just like point at the house until I find it. I'll be like, Lore, hello, I'm coming to visit. When in hell, talk to the people in hell.
Oh, you're Tamila's friend, right?
Yep, that's right. Pavel.
You hear some noises, and like the sounds of like clicking and the sounds of like metal latches and things like that, and
Yeah.
then
100%. I was not gonna walk into this trap.
and then yeah, he opens the door and you see like several like different types of traps were by the doors and the windows and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he like tells you like how to like, all right, walk around this one and then come back this way. Uh, uh, and then you see Silver kind of looks at you and Tonk and kind of growls a bit, and Lore calms him down.
This is all very dangerous. Someone could really get hurt.
Who could get hurt? No one around.
You need to be careful, Laura.
Oh, I'm very careful. That's why I set up all these traps.
So how have you been?
Good. Well, I miss Tamila. Is she okay? Where is she?
Yeah. So the thing about that is, like we didn't know that we were going to be able to come here, and it was just all kind of sudden, and we were like making plans on who would go where, and at first Tamila was gonna come up here, but then she decided to stay on the surface to protect her pussy.
He blushes when you say that, and he's like, oh, Shadow, right?
Yeah, like Shadow wasn't like with us where the teleportation was happening, so she didn't want to leave Shadow on the surface.
He seems much calmer now, and he's like, right, okay.
Did you want to say something to her? Like, I need to send to them today.
Well, I'm working on a letter, and she's so good at writing these letters, and I'm struggling. What do you have any advice? What are things she likes to hear?
Oh, gosh, I definitely have advice for you. I have been adventuring with Tamila for like months now. We're as thick as thieves, and I know everything about her. And she would just like to know that you are well.
She's the best, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't found any other like handsome devil men down there, has she?
Have we come across? No, we have not come across very many handsome devil men.
That's good. Well, what do you need? Why are you here?
I kind of why am I here? I was just coming to check in. I honestly I just wanted to be able to send a message if you had one for Tamila mainly.
Oh, right. Well, definitely tell her I'm fine, and Silver's fine, and we've been tracking these werewolves, and so far, they're planning, I think, to go across Torm's Reach. I plan to tell the High Rider Achaia today that they'll probably be coming for the north side of Shiara's Market.
Oh, we really have to deal with that. Okay. Well, I mean, you're doing something important up here, so thank you.
It's what I'm good
What
at.
if, like, destroying the bridges would be a bad idea, right?
Oh, very
Trapping
much
them over
so.
here. Yeah, that would be bad. Okay, we won't do that.
Yeah, we can't disconnect
all right.
High Hall and Shiara's Market.
All right. Well, then I will give that a go, and I'm gonna wait, sorry, I didn't
Do you
write
have
it
room
down.
in
What
your
did you want me
pack,
to
by
say?
the way?
Yeah, it's actually it's bigger on the inside.
Very good. Let me collect some things. Tell her I'm good and Silver is good and we're gonna stay safe and she better stay safe too.
Got it.
You see, he pulls out a bunch of different types of arrows and starts stuffing them in your pack, and then he goes and gets. Do you know if she's found any guns down there?
We did find a gun. Yeah, we did. It was like a hand thing. It's like a wand, but with like a trigger.
Yes, all right. And then he kind of shows you his gun, like one of these, right? I could get some bullets.
Yeah, I guess so. It's smaller than yours, I think. He's got like a hunting rifle, right?
Yeah, he has a hunting rifle and a magnum.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it's like the Magnum, isn't it? I think it's a revolver.
Yeah. All right. So he also puts a bunch of silver bullets in there in your pack. So
Yeah, I'm just checking. The gun I have is like a two-handed rifle, right?
I think so.
I wrote
Maybe I'm
two-handed.
misremembering.
Yeah.
I definitely wrote two-handed. I think it's a rifle, and I had a bullet of tiefling slain. Is all I had.
Okay. I don't know why I thought it was a revolver. Where's the haversack? In the oh, there. Okay. Okay, so there is. Can I put this down? There's what kind of arrows?
Yeah. So there are silver bullets times 50, silver ignitable arrows, so like the ones that you could light on fire, Tamila, times 50, and then exploding arrows times 20. Have I given you exploding arrows before?
Let me check real quick. I'm very
I
excited.
think we made exploding arrows once.
So I have +1 fire arrows, the silver normal arrows, knockout arrows, holy arrows. I will probably add something for the. I have an explosion arrow. Does it add 1d6 force damage in addition to like the regular arrow damage? Is that what it does?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yep. I do not have any in my inventory right now, but I have it set up to click that on. So cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Are do all of these fit like a normal arrow in a normal quiver, or are they like the holy arrows where they're like I only fit 8 in a quiver?
They should be, the exploding would be 8 in a quiver, or we'll do 10 to make it easier to manage in a quiver. And then the others are normal.
Okay. Perfect. Cool. I got some bullets. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay.
Do you need escort, Pavel? I'm going to Shiar's market.
Let me go ahead and send to Tamila really quick. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and send it to Tamila, and I'm gonna let her know that Lore and Silver are good, they are safe, and they want you to stay safe. Where are you? Should we leap today, and go where?
Tamela, you can
Okay.
respond. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, I can. Yeah. Whew, okay. I think I might just go from this. Sorry, was that in chat that I can see what Pavel just sent?
He just added it now.
There, it's in chat.
Okay. I need to tell Pavel some shit he doesn't know. And I've been waiting for him to message. Okay. I tell Pavel and bite my tongue to not respond to his questions first. I say, bring 2 people for Dara to teleport home. Collect letters, holy water, food. How many letters do I have left? How many words do I have left?
Oh, I wasn't keeping track.
I was not counting. I should have been.
No, I guess that is 13 words. That's 13 words. That's 13 words. I'll say. Oh gosh. Sorry, I'm cheating.
So you have 12 left.
Lore. I'm gonna say, Lore, I miss your grumpy growl. Am I at Fort Knucklebones now or not yet?
This would be you're on your way when you get this message.
I'll tell him. Oh gosh, how many do I have left? That was another 6. So I have 5 more. At Maggie's today. Jump today. That's the message. Okay.
Okay. So I will convey to Lore that Tamila misses his grumpy growl.
You see him turn like bright red and say, "Man, I should have said something clever like that." And he folds up a letter that he was working on and just signs it and gives it to you and says, "You can give this to her, right?"
Yes. I mean, probably. I'm not going to die on the way down. Don't worry.
He gives you like a raised eyebrow. You better not.
Yeah, I'll take it. Well, thanks, Lore. It was good catching up with you. We're gonna bets. Finger guns. Pew pew pew.
He holds his real gun and like fake fires it at you.
I run out and like try to spring all the traps, but like run out of the place before they get me.
And Silver, you can hear Silver give you a little growl, and Lore tells him to hush. And yeah, so you are out now, as you can hear him like beginning to pack up as he's going. He said he was going to go to Sheriff's Market today.
Okay. Sounds good. So we're gonna head to the tower next then.
Okay. Yep. So you can go back down the cliffside, or you go around to this road.
Do we still have any spider climb left? It only lasts an hour.
It lasts an hour. Yeah, you would be done with it by now.
Okay, then we'll just go the long way.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. Alright, it's about noon when you get here, after this morning's events. And you see everyone's there. Even Lazan came out of the bar and it's kind of like hosting everyone. They're eating lunch in the dining room currently.
Nice.
Spinch
So there were
made a
there
full spread.
were
Sorry.
a few things that I was supposed to get from you, Grace, that I forgot to mention, which is a bunch of holy water. Oh, and Tamila reminded me, a bunch of holy water.
Oh, I
Do we
kind
still
of
have
gave
that?
it all to the Duke for
Oh, okay.
the fighting.
Well, okay. Well, that's okay. If they have any left, we'll see about that. That's probably for the best.
Yeah, it's just regular water
And
now.
then they nice. They also want food. She said collect letters, holy water, and food. I don't know why she needs food. Do you have food? Maybe Spitch has food.
Ben says, I can make food. And he can do that once a day. But you do have, if you need food for when Spinch isn't around, she does have there's fruit and vegetables in the garden.
I don't know why Tamila wants me to bring food.
Well, you could ask, right?
I could. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. And I'll send it to Mila again, and I'll ask, "Why do you need food? What food do you need? What is the purpose? Can I just bring you a spinch?"
It's been a little bit of time, right? So I'll have
It's been
talked to
2
Vin
hours.
in between.
Yeah.
All right, so I've told Vin what Pavel finally messaged, and I'll ask him, did I miss anything? Yeah, well, go ahead.
Vin will say, "Oh, Pavel seems less high today, so that's a positive." Paper maybe, because I'm guessing we're probably going to send letters home. For
Yeah,
some people.
Told him to collect letters to bring home. Hopefully, he'll bring extra paper. Okay, that's good to know. That's good.
Food. You told him to bring the people. I mean, that's about it. Oh, you could tell him to bring. Well, he doesn't have a way to get back up, though, huh? Like if we have people come down here, there's not a good way to get back up to Elturel, right?
Correct. We could probably figure
Okay.
out something, but he
Yeah,
needs to bring all the shit down.
yeah, that's why I was like, okay, do we need to bring anyone down and then they can go back up later? But yeah, I don't know. I think that's about it, honestly. Food, holding on. I mean, information, I guess. Like, we should probably talk to the various people about stuff. I'm assuming he's gotten that, right?
Right. Yeah,
Gifts?
he'll get up. I'm sure he'll get updates and gifts.
Yeah, I was gonna say gifts for Mad Maggie, probably, because, again, I have some stuff, but I would like to sell it to her, you know?
Reading gifts from Maggie. Okay, that's good. Yeah, whichever one whichever one he messages us, we can definitely mention that too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. All right. So what Pavel, he just asked about the food thing? So 2 hours later, I get the Pavel's message about the food.
Yeah, I didn't write it down. It was about why do you need food? Can I just bring you a spinch?
Okay, so I received that. I'll say something like yeah. Yeah, without spinch, we don't have good food. Need backup. And then I'll add, sorry, I should write that down. Let's see, that is 9.
At least I don't have to worry about them leaving me in the waste. They've got to come back for spinch so that he can feed them.
So I said, what did Vin just Oh me, oh my gosh. I'm gonna also tell.
Gifts for Mad Maggie.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say. So I'll also say to Pavel. Bring gifts for Mad Maggie. Um, and trade. Um, there's no like time in hell, right? So I can just. So I'm also gonna just say to him probably. And make him send again. Um, so that was 16.
Mm-hmm.
Um, do you want to meet um at Maggie's? And then was there anything else? I think I have like 2 more words.
No, I think that's it. You could probably just say send again if you wanted to.
Yeah, and like, you know. Oh gosh, just let me do. Actually, I need one more word for that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say send jump.
That works.
Send. What was that? Send jump or dump?
I didn't have enough words. Send jump is as good as you got.
Okay, send jump. And talking to these guys does not really clarify. Like gifts for Maggie. What am I gonna do? Like what? No, these people are like refugees. They're hunkered down. What do they expect? Gifts from Maggie?
Miss Maggie.
Oh, Maggie is Mad Maggie. She's one of the warlords of Avernus.
Ooh,
She's
scary.
she's a night hag.
Oh.
She's you might think that she's scary because her name is like Mad Maggie, but she's actually a sweetheart.
Good. What is she like?
Zario.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like we're kind of like got our wagon hitched to Maggie a little bit, but like I think we're gonna end up betraying her, probably, maybe, or maybe we'll just like get to a point where we can unhitch our wagon, and then we don't have to betray her. We just have a wagon and we have a Maggie, and they're not hitched together.
I think it's better to have allies.
Man, you're good at this adventuring thing, Grace. You're really good at it.
I read lots of books.
I ruffle her hair.
And you see her like
Okay.
scarfing down some of Spitch's like magical crazy food.
Yeah.
And she's telling Spinch how awesome he is. And Spinch is like, yes, I am awesome.
I'll let Spinch know that Vin and Tamila are really upset that they didn't get to eat his cooking today.
Yeah, Spinch is sad that he couldn't feed them today. But he says he could cook something if you guys meet them at the Maggie's today.
We might, because here's the thing. If I jump today, I don't think we can glide all the way to Maggie's. I think we tried that before, and it just does not go that far. And so if I jump today, I'm gonna be in the middle of nowhere, and they're gonna have to either come find me, or I'm gonna have to hike over to Maggie's.
Or send jump.
I don't know what that means. But even then, you'll have to find me. Right? And if there's a risk of ending up wandering around, I might not finish the tow. I've got 2 days to do it. It probably will be able to finish it, but I need 6 hours, and I could, if I just do that and then sleep, then I feel better about the chance of wandering in the waste. But then we have less time to try to deal with the werewolves before they do something. Ha. Because we're over by the werewolves. Okay, we'll try to sin jump today. I can read on the way down. It'll be fine.
Oh, you're flying. Or gliding. Oh my god.
Yep.
Alright.
No, I don't want to drop it, actually. Drop the book.
Yeah, do whatever you want, Pavel.
Of course. Pavel is so much smarter than I am, he wouldn't do that.
But he's not wise.
That's true. Maybe he would do that. Maybe he's prideful and arrogant enough to think he could get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, my browser has crashed on this map once
Map.
again.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll put you back on. I'll put you back on Elturel.
Yeah. Let me reload. Oh, did that work? I saw that it changed, but it did not work, so I'm going to restart my browser.
Okay.
And I think the next plan is to head to High Hall with. I think we're dropping Grace back off at the tower. We're taking Spinch and Teru to High Hall.
Okay. All right. So
Can I interject to say I think the caravan changes course and goes towards Elturel. Unless Vin objects, I think that instead of going directly to Maggie's,
okay.
we should probably go towards Elturel to like watch for them to jump, because I don't trust Pavel not to die on the way to Maggie's. And I don't know. What do you think, Vin? I think we should change course.
Man, I'm really torn because in some ways I really do want to trust Pavel won't die without us. I mean, Spinch is with him. Spinch will probably die before he lets Pavel die. But the other thing is, I do think Pavel. I don't know. I think if we just get to Maggie's first, we can like lay down some things and everything like that and get ready. You know, no offense, and I mean this in the nicest possible way. If I start selling things to Maggie's, Pavel's already going to be spending that money if we get there. You know what I mean? On the pieces of paper he needs.
I forgot about the bring paper. Dang it. Yeah, no, fair. I guess
I mean, like I trust Pavel.
listening.
I think Pavel is very capable of getting everyone here, and no one's going to die, right?
From Elturel to Maggie's, you mean? Like that
Yeah.
short distance?
At least what he told me, he has a magic flying ship now. So I mean, it should be easy.
That somehow does not give me confidence. Okay, no, he's smart enough to know that he has to send to us if he wants us to come meet him. So he'll either manage to, because if we go and then we don't see him and we don't catch him, then like we won't be at the place we told him to meet him, and that won't work either.
Right. And also, I don't know.
Okay.
I can't remember if the gliders go like faster than our cars or slower, but like we're gonna have to like match pace a little bit.
Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like if we see the gliders, we can meet up with them and it'll be safe enough. But
Mhm.
yeah, anyways, yeah, okay, never mind. Going to Maggie's. Going to
Yay!
Maggie's. All right. Okay.
Okay, and then Pavel and team are going to the High Hall. Grace will tell you make sure you talk to Wilbur. Can you say that again?
Right. Yes, I will do that. Thank you, Grace.
And she'll give you a hug, and Tonk will like ruffle your hair And
How dare he?
and she'll wave Tonk away from you and wave goodbye to you.
Can I give Talk just like one scritch?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Just one finger like, on his forehead. Just a little scritch.
Yeah. You see him lean into it a bit. He seems
Nice.
to like you.
Cool. Okay. Off we go.
Okay. All right. Stealthing or no stealthing?
Yes, we should stealth, all three of us.
Okay. Vin or Tamila, can you pull up Spence's sheet?
I have it up. I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. Can you roll a stealthy?
Spinch stealth. Yep. Give me a second. I'll switch over so it looks like I'm rolling a spinch. And a...
Oh, am I supposed to get paper before we leave the tower?
I don't know.
He didn't say it, but
They said collect letters.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I probably want paper to be able to send more of like the airplane letters.
Okay. If you ask about the paper, Grace will kind of like she looks like she is hiding something. But she says,
Oh, right.
"Oh, yeah, I could get that for you. You just stay here, okay?" And she runs upstairs.
Okay. I'm gonna cast invisibility on Piggy, and I'm gonna send Piggy to follow her.
She goes upstairs and she goes into the room that was previously like a prison for like summoned creatures. And you see all of like stacks and stacks of the books that used to be in the library. And she takes 2 books and she puts them in like a arcane circle, and the books are destroyed and turned into paper. And she grabs the paper and she leaves the room and she locks the door, nearly locking Piggy out. And she comes back down with a stack full of 20 papers.
Pavel makes a deception check.
What's wrong, Pavel? I got the papers you wanted.
Hey, thank you. I am so grateful that you've done this. Thank you.
Are you
Grace.
mad at me?
No, I have no reason to be mad at you.
She looks at you and says, "Why are you hiding something?"
Why are you hiding something?
And she turns red a little bit. Fine. And she crosses her arms.
Fine. I cross my arms. But then I go take the paper and put it in there for a sec. How many pieces?
It was 20. 20 magic.
Nice.
Spending papers.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll head out up to High Hall.
All right, you head out. Sneaking pretty well. You go back up the switch back road and make it to the High Hall. You see it's much more cleaned up and that there's no bodies around, but and some of the construction hasn't been fixed but has been like cleared for safety reasons, like out of the way. And there are 2 ways down. There's one hidden in the gauntlet in the middle of the room, and one that was kind of like the back way through like a coffin area.
Right. We'll go through the front door.
Okay. All right. So you go down through the helm I'm sorry, the Torm gauntlet hand, and go down below to the catacombs. Hopefully this map isn't too crazy for your system. Okay. We can actually, can I? No, you guys didn't fully explore this place yet, so I'm gonna push you to where everyone else is. Oh, and I forgot to add a few people. Let's take a 5-minute break because I have to add the people from the other fort. So,
Sounds good.
All right.
Everyone back?
I'm back. Yep.
I'm here.
Do we have a Jimothy?
I'm guessing that's a no.
Yep.
Very sad.
No worries.
Very sad. Test some things on my character sheet because I am curious. Just a minute. Let's see. Okay. That's
I'm back.
Hey. All right, that's everybody. Okay, so oh, I forgot to play music. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you arrive underneath. You would be. Where's my Pavel token?
Looks like I'm here.
Zoom out.
I'm next to the Duke.
Oh, perfect. Okay. There you are. Yeah, you're under something on my GM side that I can see you.
Weird.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So, yeah. The Duke is kind of the first to greet anyone. You see a few knights who, like, had their guard up and let you through. As the Duke. What is your title again? Was it Gauntlet? Or
I think it's Gauntlet. I started as a fist, and now I'm a Gauntlet.
All right. Gauntlet Monsk, welcome back. What have you to report?
Good. I'll do like a salute, and by the way, I am remasked up again, so I'm pre-death Pavel.
Yeah. Good to
know. Report of course. We have been all over the place. We have just rescued an ancient Hellrider by the name of. I know his name. It is written down in a place where I can find it. He was part of the recap.
Sure was.
Do you want help, Pavel?
Maybe.
Or Jonathan?
Yeah, maybe.
It's Gilring, right? Gilring.
Gilring, of course. Glenring Ironbelly. We found and rescued this guy at Dara's beckoning. Did you ever meet Dara? I forget who knows who. I don't think you've ever met Dara.
No, I don't think he would have. Yeah.
So we handled that. I don't know if that was actually a worthy investment of our time. To be fair, I mean, it's like great that we helped this guy and saved this guy, but I do not recall what the purpose was or what the outcome was, other than I am here now, and I am supposed to collect up 2 people to return to the material plane. Apparently.
Please take Volo.
I can also just like send 2 people back to the material plane, though we don't know where they're going to end up. Like if they will be just like falling out of the sky or in the ocean or whatever it is. But I can send just like 2 people back. I've obtained this ability.
You can do that one to Volo.
What's wrong? Volo's an incredible author, and I love all of his books. What's wrong with Volo?
He is annoying. And I don't say that about many people, but he just will not shut up while I'm trying to plan things. And then he's spreading all these terrible rumors about incest and romance and sexual escapades. And it's just not doing good for morale. And I cannot stand the man.
Well, all right. Well, I can definitely make that happen.
He's somewhere around here. You might have to go find him.
Hilda suggested that you should return to the material plane.
She is very loyal. I don't think it would be wise for me to go the path you mentioned, where I appear randomly. This other way, will it take me back to Baldur's Gate?
I know absolutely nothing about it. All I know is that I'm supposed to bring two people for. Oh, Dara is going to teleport people home. That's right. I'm just gonna, like tap my head a little bit, pound my head a little bit, and like, oh yes, that's right. Dara's
Okay.
gonna teleport them home.
All right. If that is a safe method, I should go. I could gather more people to come help.
You would return. That's inspiring. How would you get back?
The
Would
Wizards
you go
of
the same way
Candlekeep
that we
must
did?
have a way.
I can show you to their way. I mean, they could probably just plane shift you here, but there is a portal outside of where Elturel used to be. It wasn't in the Eddergard woods, but there was another wood out there, and I'm going to recount to him to the best that I can of like how to find the portal to hell.
You see
There's
him
a
taking notes and like pulling out like an old map of the area and like creating
yeah.
himself a map.
Wasn't it Elturgard? I feel like it was the Elturgard Woods.
I think the Elturgard woods is where we started, like the first session with the
Yeah. And then-
like cultists
and then
fighting each other.
Then we went back there to transport because it was the same woods, right?
Yeah, we did end up back in the Elturgard woods, through the portal underneath Candlekeep that was guarded by that dragon.
We were gonna maybe do something for that dragon, but we didn't really like them.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Like we agreed to do something, but like I don't think it was a good faith agreement, and I don't remember what it was.
I'm pulling up the notes. It's the very end of that section. Give me a minute. I wrote, okay. The monks were talking about the prophecy of Orlando. Let's take out the companion. The best would be convince Zariel to nullify the contract. What is this prophecy? I think I found something in my notes that might be wrong. Okay. The bears of the hidden lord will descend unto hell and free the chained city from the grasp of the Lady of Broken Light. Okay.
That makes a lot more sense now that we know the context.
Oh yeah, nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was the Crisis Conclave. They told us about it. Monks were chanting that shit. Hiram knows about the gate that the Hellriders originally went through. Here's the dragon. We find a large library cabin. It's been such a long time since anyone to talk to. She tells us the gateway was originally used by hell riders. There was once a beard devil who accidentally impaled himself on a stalagmite. A little hammock called Ogoff's Beard. She said she was hunting near Candlekeep and accidentally fried a group of scholars and destroyed some rare text and was sentenced to 20 years under the keep to protect it, but the dude who sentenced her died before her sentence was up, so she spent hundreds of years under Candlekeep and would very much like to one day regain her body and fly above the skies again. If you can free me, I can tell you where my hoard is. High Rider Torth. She agrees to teleport us to a grove of trees, but it is an illusion. To reveal the gate, the dustwood tree must be destroyed, and she thinks there's something protecting it. She tells us dustwoods have tall trunks, foliage, and black bark, and is resistant to fire, and that the black staff is made out of dustwood, but that's all she really knows. And then she just waves her clawed finger and we appear in a grove of trees. I'm not sure if we agreed to help her regain her body. I think she just said if we ever did, she would reward us by telling us where her hoard is in the material plane as a separate thing. I don't know if we owe the dragon anything. But yeah, but we just appeared at the grove of trees and we could see the remains of Elturel from where we teleported. Because she just sent us there. The dragon did.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, Duke, if you're going to leave, who's going to be in charge here?
I'll probably put Estra and Rolf in charge. And you do see Rolf is having a conversation with a few others nearby.
Yeah. And Pavel sort of like winces a little bit, but will say you couldn't do better. So then, I suppose the last question is who else?
Good question. I mean, if you want to treat Volo well, since you respect him so much, you could choose him.
Are there any families that should go back? Anyone who's, and I hate to say this, but just a mouth to feed a liability.
There are plenty of children. There's that little boy that you saved on your way in the first time. Him and his mother. They are non-combatant. You remember Ezo and Harkina over here.
Maybe I'll give them the option to just get pushed out of the furnace.
As long as it doesn't impair your tactical abilities for the day.
Do you expect to need my tactical abilities today?
We should always be prepared for danger. You never know when they will attack.
I do need to go and ask around for letters. Anyone to give any of them the opportunity to write to their anyone back home.
If there is an attack, though, I should hope to see you on the battlefield.
I will, of course. of course, I'll be there.
Let me know when it's time to go.
Okay, I will.
He begins to start
and I'm-
packing up some things.
Yeah, and I'm gonna start to make my way around, and I'll just like say hi to everyone. I don't know that we need to RP with everyone, but I'll sort of just walk around and say hi and be like, "Hey, here's paper. If you want to get a message to someone back home, you can do that. I'll do that with her and these fine folks." And I'll come around to Wobear, and I'll give him the same, and I'll say, "Hello, Wobear. How have you been?"
Ah, Pavel. Oof. Well, oh no, you're disguised. Never mind. He'll say, Pavel. Wonderful to see you. Grace has said you've been keeping in touch.
Indeed, she suggested that I come find you.
She's such a smart girl. I assume that you would need resupplied.
I will gladly take any resupply.
He walks over to like his little personal area and grabs out inks and papers and says, "I've enchanted these for spell scribing."
Oh, Wobear, you're the best. Oh my gosh, do you want to go home? I can send you home right now.
Unfortunately, there aren't
As a
enough
thank you.
magical people here. I feel
Okay. Well, the offer's there. Thank you so much. This is perfect. How much is that?
I forget how much is it to make like a 3rd level spell slot.
300. I think it's well, hold on. It's 50 gold per level, so that would be 150.
Okay, so 150 gold.
Awesome.
Looks like you're filling out your spell book pretty well.
I have been at it. There's been some good opportunities to find spells and to write. There's a whole economy down there. Like, did you know that there's like cities on the surface and a like a traveling caravan? Yeah, there's the whole civilization down there.
Many have tried to study it and gone mad, so just be careful.
Do I look like the kind of person that would go mad?
You see him laugh politely and just say, of course not, of course not. You're an intelligent wizard like myself. You will be able to withstand the madness for some time, but many a capable wizard from Candlekeep has fallen.
I met one of them, actually. Well, no, I didn't. They were a big blue monkey.
Interesting. If you'd like to stay, you could tell me the story.
I need to go around and get letters from everyone. So here, you take this paper, write down if you have a letter to write. You can write it down, and we'll see to it. This is for someone who is in the material back home that you would like to give a message to.
Oh, this will do wonders for morale. Thank you.
Thank you, and I'll sort of shake his hand and and keep going.
If you ever want to copy from my book, let me know.
Oh, I will take a look at your book, if that's all right.
Yeah. All right. Hold on real quick. Where did it go? One sec. Okay, so he has. Will this copy paste? Let's see. Okay. I'm going to read them off, and you just tell me if any of them sound interesting. Burning Hands, Grease, Shield, Blur, Hold Person, Mirror Image, Counterspell, Confusion, Dominate Person, Dimension Door, Teleport.
There maybe also so Hold Person, Dominate Person, Dimension Door, and Teleport. We don't really encounter very many people, so I'm probably not going to go for the first two.
Okay.
So Dimension Door and Teleport both are very nifty spells.
Mm-hmm. The Dimension Door is 4th level, and then Teleport is...
That's probably higher.
Yeah, I think so. So you just need the supplies. He gave you everything he had.
Yeah.
Teleport 7th level.
So it's 2 hours, I think, and 2 hours and 50 gold for each level. So Dimension Door would be 8 hours and 200 gold, but because I am a conjuration savant, it would be half that, so 4 hours and 100 gold.
There you
go. That is probably something that I should do before I leave.
Yeah, he says, you know, whenever you're ready. Yeah, you're doing something really important for everyone, so this is the least I can do.
Thank you. Thank you. I very much appreciate it.
Us wizards got to stick out for each other.
I go to give him a high five.
Yeah, he gives you a high five. Yeah.
We do the secret wizard handshake.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then, yeah, I'll come over to this group and give the spiel and see if any of them want a letter.
Rolf says, "Oh, Pavel, do you have a moment to talk?"
Yeah. Pavel is like kind of like nervous, and he like stutters a little bit. Yeah, I've got a moment to talk. Yeah.
I know we were once friends.
I know that the last time that we met, I was an absolute royal jerk, and if you want to like slap me around or something, I deserve it.
He slaps you. You take 1 point of damage. Thank you. I needed that. And he kind of wipes his hand a bit.
I didn't think you would do it.
You offered.
I did. Okay. Okay. Now that that's behind us.
You can take a slap pretty well. You've grown a bit. Look, I think you did something, you made a mistake, and you've been doing good ever since. And I want you to know that, you know, if you have time, sometime, maybe we should get a beer and catch up.
Okay. Thank you.
Also,
I think I'd like that.
If you find out anything about marriage with succubus, let me know.
How is the old wifey?
She's turned my house into a den of lust. He seems like you see like a vein in his head, and he's just like, that's all he wants to say about that.
I could imagine like worse outcomes to a marriage. I'm sorry. I'm probably not helping. Where's your? I'm not going to ask where your house is. That's not what I'm going to do. But like, do you have a house in Elturel? Is that what you're talking about?
No, in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, that's even worse than okay. I will if I can find anything out about it, I'll let you know. I think I have an encyclopedia up here. Maybe have you checked the encyclopedia?
Reading was more your thing. I mean, could you give me the short?
Yeah. I mean, can I if I could just do like a quick Arcana and like give him the short?
Yeah.
Is it Arcana?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. You think like any contract, a marriage contract with the devil is very difficult to get out of. He would have to kill her or make a new contract.
So yeah, that's what I'll tell him. It's I mean contracts. I should know by this. Contracts are hard to deal with. Like that, the whole city's here because of a contract. There's a whole debacle. So I mean, you could kill her. You could kill her.
She doesn't deserve to die. Yeah, he just like seems to be kind of like, I'll think about it. Anyways, I'm glad you're alive. And it seems like it's difficult for him to say that. And he's just like, all right, bye, Pavel. And he walks away.
And I like rub my cheek.
It still stings a bit.
Yeah. How much paper did I give out?
That was rough. 9. About 15.
Okay, so we got 5 left. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't seen Volo yet. I want to go find Volo.
Okay.
I want to hear his tales of incest and scandal.
Yeah, give me a survival check to find him.
Okay. Hold on, I'm just trying to mark off the airplane papers. So I have 5 left. Okay. And then survival.
You begin to wander the winding catacombs here. Very eerie and lots of like more thoughts of mortality as you see all these like coffins and tombs and things, broken over statues. You wander around until you wander into this larger room. And I'm just gonna pull up the description to kind of put you back into what this kind of area looks like. Oh, I'm looking at the Shield Hall, not the High Hall. Why'd they name them so similar? Okay, here we go. Alright, so this appears to have been a temple area for private ceremonies. And each of these like semicircle alcoves contains an elaborate upright sarcophagus. And they all appear to have like symbols of Torm on them. And as you enter the room, you see a flashing light over this way.
So me and with my one in survival and my instincts for self-preservation, I meander toward the light.
You see Volo's head peek out of a coffin here, and he says, "Hurry, get in."
Volo, yeah, I found you. What for? And I get it.
Give me a. Oh, you weren't being sneaky at all. He says, "Oh, you've done it," and you see one of the sarcophaguses opens up, and a person wrapped all in bandages comes out of the sarcophagus, and I need you to roll initiative.
Oh no.
Can we move our tokens a little closer to see what's going
Yeah,
on?
yeah, absolutely. Let me get you guys.
Oh no.
Are you
Wait.
sure Pavel's not gonna die? Like, it'll be okay, right?
Where'd Tamila go? Where's your token?
Under Lulu.
Oh, okay. Great. All right, just want to make sure I got you there. Yeah, so Pavel's in this alcove, and the mummy is over here. Let me go ahead. Oh, I forgot to pull up the tracker. There you go. We got the 3. And then... Okay. All right. Oh, wow, they just automatically sorted. That's awesome. Let's put on some more fun music. Okay, so the mummy goes first. All right. So he is slow moving, but he shambles, does a double movement to investigate the sound, and gets right up next to you. And you see like this, exactly what you would expect a mummy to be like.
Yeah.
And his nasty smell of rot as he approaches. I'm just gonna put Volo here for the sake of combat. Okay. Volo shrieks like a little like girly shriek, and he casts disguise self and makes him look like a mummy and plays dead.
Good move, Volo.
Your turn.
Mummies are scary, but I think I can just misty step like down to here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully not wake up any more mummies as I run this way. Do I have a piggy with me?
Yeah, you can have Piggy for sure.
Okay. Yeah, so I want to make sure that I'm moving to a place where he won't reach me. The mummy won't reach me if they turn around and dash again.
Okay, yeah. So give me an investigation to see if you know how far away to stand.
Okay. Well, I'm going as far as I can.
Oh, okay, there you go. All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then anything else?
Since I misty stepped, Piggy, if Piggy was with me, Piggy was here. So Piggy will disengage and fly up to the ceiling, or at least like 30 feet up toward the ceiling, and come this way.
Okay. Yeah, the ceilings are only like 15 feet high there.
Okay. Like that. There we go. Okay.
Okay. The mummy is fooled by Volo's disguise, and tries to get towards you. Again, slow moving. He can only get that far. But he decides to... Oh, never mind, that's an action. So he will get this far. And he will use a glare. So you see the holes where his eyes would be turn bright red. And you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Not wisdom.
You are frightened and
Okay.
Checking. Okay, that's it. That's the only effect for right now.
Nice. Good.
Mhm.
I was already frightened, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Volo is still playing dead. So it's up to
Okay.
you.
So I will use a bonus action to cast Dragon's Breath on Piggy.
Mm-hmm.
And oh no, I won't, because darn it, I don't have that prepared. I didn't think there would be mummies. Oh no. What's my plan now? Okay, so I did not cast Dragon's Breath. I could use. I'm frightened though, so I am afraid of the creature, which means I have disadvantage on attack rolls against it. How dark is it?
It would be dim lighting here. There's a little bit like a chandelier with like some candles in it.
Okay. So then Shadowblade doesn't help me. Why do I have Shadowblade and not Dragon's Breath? Well, I mean, I probably have a good reason for that. It made sense, except for this is the situation. Okay, so I mean, maybe I can just run away from the guy and clink it down until I'm no longer frightened. So that's what I'll do. So I'll go for just a mind sliver against it.
Okay.
So it'll make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that works.
So it takes 7 damage.
Nice.
And it'll have minus 1d4 on its next saving throw.
Okay.
And then Pavel will run this way. And kind of just command Piggy to like make sure that I always know where it is.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm not in line of sight of it. So does that do anything to the frightened? I mean, I know that I no longer have my problems, but anything with like, do I get to repeat the save maybe at the end of my turn?
You're still frightened. You think it could come around the corner at any moment.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's see. What does he want to do? And so yeah, Piggy is in the air against the ceiling, right?
Yes, Piggy is 15 feet up.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you do see him like just around the corner.
Okay.
And he glares again. Go ahead and make another wisdom save.
Okay. 18 that time.
That's very good. You are no longer frightened by the creature.
Okay. Cool.
You don't hear anything from Volo.
Yeah, he's being helpful. Sorry, really quickly, if I just shoot all of the shots in the wand of magic missiles, does anything happen? Like when it runs out of charges? Let me just check that really quickly. I roll a d20 on a 1. The 1 crumbles into ashes and is destroyed. So I will not spend all 7 charges. I will spend 6 charges
Okay.
of the wand of magic missiles
There you
all
go.
at once. So that'll be
Let's roll
3 plus 5 is 8
Okay.
of these. I think I have, yeah. 3 times 8 is 24.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
it seems to do pretty strong damage against the creature, and lots of its bandages are falling away, and you see its like rotted, decrepit body breaking apart.
Nice. Then I will probably keep moving then to try to stop it from catching up with me. It may catch up with me anyway, though, because if it's dashing, it'll outrun me. But then Piggy is gonna keep tailing it, so that between the two of us, we don't lose track.
Okay.
And my browser just crashed again, so
Oh,
I will be right back.
All right. Vin and Tamila, you guys doing anything on the road?
Don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just like speculating on like what if Pavel's doing okay, but surely he is, right? He's
Mhm.
fine. It wasn't a huge
They
mistake.
clearly had access to drugs with all this stuff, so I mean, like, either maybe they're making some good stuff up there, you know? Oh, we should have asked him to bring down like healing potions too, probably, right? They probably have some up there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, surely he's just getting like he knows to get like general supplies and like hopefully.
Oh,
But you're right.
yeah. I
If
was
he
gonna say
fighting
because like I
messes
think we're like,
again, yeah.
aren't we like almost out of rope too? Like rope would be a good thing to get.
What happened to our rope? Did we
I thought we've
lose
just
rope?
been using it. It's been a little bit. Do you have rope?
I'm checking right now. I don't think I have rope on me. I think it might be in the bag of holding. Rope's heavy.
Yeah.
Rope is heavy, but that's why we need it. I don't think I have a rope anymore. I think I've used my rope. Or it's in the bag of holding, who knows?
Okay, so if when Pavel messages again,
Oh, you know what?
that's
We
gonna
do
bring
have
rope.
glowing rope. I don't know what it does, but we do have glowing rope.
Rope.
Yeah, that came in about the same time I think I got the commander emblem. So I think it was on that body.
Okay. So there's not an entry in the bag of holding for just straight rope.
Okay. I mean, we could always use some rope, probably.
Yeah. So when Pavel messages, because he knows to message again, right? He'll send again. We shall ask
Yeah, well,
him to bring.
you said send jump. I mean, that's really obvious. I don't know how he wouldn't get that.
Yeah, of course he's gonna send before he jumps, right?
Mm-hmm.
One last coordination.
Well, I was going to say, actually, that might be too late if he's sending right before he jumps. But
Yeah, I mean, I asked him, does he want? Do you want to meet at Maggie's? I feel like if he knows he needs to send if he wants us to come to him. Otherwise, we're gonna be at Maggie's. He said,
yeah.
It's really hard. It's so hard in the moment to say all the right things.
Can you I don't know how the spell works, but can you just be quiet for a while you silently write things down? and then just say those words out loud? Like, can you just wait?
I think so. I mean, I think it's like the next 25 words you say. I don't know if it like
Okay.
expires. Maybe Pavel has to like concentrate on it, not like lose it.
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll have to
Again, I don't know the magic stuff. Maybe we'll ask Pavel when he gets back.
It's not just the next 25 words you said. Let's say like, surely that's not how it works. Like,
I mean, I was about to
maybe
say, wouldn't you like you let? I mean, let's say hypothetically, like you didn't say another, like you said like 24 words, and then you said one word like an hour later. Would it send that
they like
one
stub your
word like an
toe and
hour
just say
later?
fuck and like just here's fuck randomly an hour later when you stub your toe. Yeah, probably.
I mean, actually, that would be a really funny prank if you just used like 23 words and then just like conveniently for a while you just made like beeping noises, like at random intervals.
Do beeps count though? They're not words.
Ooh, well, dude, that's a good question. Do sounds count?
I don't know because like if they don't, then it probably means they don't go through, right? Not that Pavel would hear the beeps.
Well, but like, but like, is a word? Does he hear
Well, surely it doesn't count your ums. If you say feel like you're in the habit of saying ums between words, I don't think that counts as a word. You think it like
Okay.
filters them out? So like your ums are just like
Mhm.
just not conveyed. It's just like
But if
short pauses.
but if
instead.
sounds don't go through, like any sounds don't go through.
It's
But like,
words, right?
I
Words go
guess
through. Words are sounds. So
yeah. I was
words.
going to say, where do we separate words and sounds? If you believe a sound is a word enough, does it make it go through?
Enough emotion and like vibe in the sound, maybe it would go through, but other sounds
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't. If you said hmm like really passionately, maybe that would go
Mm-hmm.
through.
This like and tone goes through, right? Like if he's asking a
Just like
question and he questions at
monotone.
the end, you hear that. So like in theory, sounds should go through. I feel like
Okay, so maybe it
is
does
Pavel's
all
thing
sounds
about
up until you said 25 words, right? So you
yeah.
could. So it probably does pick up the sounds. But
Well,
that
and if
would be like a
sounds
lot of
don't count as
repeating.
words, I like if you could just make like a language of like beeps and bops,
Yeah, and you
like
just
you
beat
could just
bop
send
and
an
don't actually
infinite
say any word.
message. Mm-hmm.
That'd be a thing. You think
Pavel,
you
is your
think
thing back up
Pavel's
going?
Oh yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
we continue, but you know, I
Yeah,
don't know.
Yeah.
the conversation continues from there.
Okay.
Also, we're on different things, so we're yelling
You're
this from
yelling.
like one motorcycle to the car.
Yeah.
No, you're right. We're definitely yelling this. Gross. You're right.
Awesome.
That's better.
Okay. Pavel, the mummy did get closer. And it's your turn. I think you're off mute, but I don't hear anything.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Doubled.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at this point, I think the right thing to do is to get myself a shadow tentacle. So I am going to cast it on the mummy so that it's its own shadow, and then I am going to attack the mummy with the shadow to try to grapple and restrain it.
Okay.
Because otherwise it's going to catch up to me. And where is that? There it is.
Nice. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, cool. So the shadow tentacle is now grappled and restrained, and I am just going to keep moving away.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you see kind of some stairs up to another like alcove with some more graves. This way. Okay.
Nice.
So he can he acrobatics or athletics to break free, right?
Yes, he can. He can use his action to go for one of those.
Okay. I need to check his sheet. What's he better at? Okay.
Let me see. Is it a contest or against a DC? As an action on the turn, a grappled creature can attempt an athletics or acrobatic skill check against your spell save DC, breaking the grapple on a success. So it's a DC 17.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it struggles in the tentacle as it tries to break free, and it's unable to. So it will use its action, right? It has to use its action.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that is it for that turn then. Your turn.
Okay. We did it. Maybe. Okay. So then we will scooch back around the corner to see it, and feeling a little bit better about the situation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go for. I think. Do I think it takes damage from necrotic? I mean, let's find out. I'm going to toll the dead.
Okay.
So that'll be a wisdom saving throw.
It you see the spell goes off and it doesn't seem to change the creature at all.
Okay. So does that mean it's saved, or that necrotic doesn't work? Do I not know?
You don't know.
Okay. Fair. Okay. So then Pavel will get a little bit more distance. You can go here.
All right. He is going to attack the tentacle. Okay. He rolls a 16 to hit.
That misses.
All right.
The tentacle might be broken.
Yeah, we might need to lower the DC on that. Or the AC on that. Okay. And then he gets to go twice. Okay. So he rolls a 1. All right. He struggles in the tentacle. All right, you're up again.
Okay. So then I will come back around to here to see him, and we're going to go for more Mind Sliver. We're going to assume that it's immune to necrotic.
Okay.
Because that's some wizard science.
All right, yeah, you do another 6 damage to it.
Okay. And then we run back.
There you go. All right, he's gonna try his attacks again. All right, got a dirty 20. Does 8 bludgeoning and 10 necrotic.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll go again. Gets a 12, so he misses.
Yes.
Okay, back to you.
Okay, we come back around to here, and we try another Mind Sliver. He'll have a minus 1d4 on this saving throw because of the last Mind Sliver.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, he fails.
I'm just dealing less and less damage with this.
He's a tough guy, but you're whittling away at him for sure. Okay, he tries to take out the tentacle again. All right, dirty 20. This time, better rolls. 12 bludgeoning, 13 necrotic.
Yeah, that kills the tentacle.
Okay, and then he'll begin to move forward.
Doesn't have to.
Get to there.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
I don't think cantrips are going to cut it, so I will go ahead and cast. I will. I'm not. I'm only going to have one more sending today. I'm going to cast Shadow Blade at 3rd level.
Okay.
And that will. So that's a bonus action, and then with my action, I'll throw the blade at him. What happened to my damage on this? I need
You
to
just click
fix
the
the
spell,
automation. I'll try clicking the spell. It looks like I might need to fix the automation.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Which I don't know why that would need to be the case. So if I click Shadow Blade, okay, it looks like this is going to work. I cast it at 3rd level, and that just put the spell card in. Okay.
All right, do
so it's a
spell
D20
attack.
plus, yeah, so plus 8.
Oh,
10.
Yeah, it ricochets off the wall, unfortunately.
Okay, so we are running. Oh no. This is not good. Okay.
Into a dead end.
Yep.
All right. And he approaches. Okay. That was his full turn, though, to get there.
Yep. Okay. I will roll another D20 plus 8 to, if I do that, I can't. Okay. What spell slots do I have left? Yeah, I need to use my bonus action to Misty Step again. So I'm going to, I guess I move first. I run around him to here. So that's 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Then I Misty Step with my bonus action,
Nice.
which lets me go here. Then with my action, I'll just do another Mind Sliver.
Okay.
Which is one of these buttons.
Nice.
Go.
He fails.
Okay. And then I go 10 more feet.
I accidentally
Sway.
pressed something.
And that's it.
Okay, great. All right. Nice. Oh, wait, hang on. I did it for the wrong tile. He gets right next to you this time. Okay. But that is his full action and movement to get there. He dashed. All right. What do you do?
Does the mummy have eyeballs?
No.
Darn it. Well, I mean, that would still help me, though, because of Shadowblade. And maybe it'll work. Okay.
Okay.
Well, but then again, I'll be losing my action, and I'm going to take a ton of damage from this guy. I am going to cast Protection from Fiends on myself with my action.
Okay. Does that
So
apply
now
to
he'll get
undead?
oh, no, it doesn't. I was thinking of the better spell. It doesn't apply to undead. I won't do that. Okay. This is bad. Okay. Do I probably mirror image at this point.
Okay.
So I use mirror image, and then I will bonus action to quicken and use my last 2 sorcery points. and I will do a quickened. Now this would have been so easy if I had brought Dragon's Breath.
Yeah.
Quicken a Mind Sliver.
Okay. Intelligent. All right. Another 8 damage. Oh, he is so close to dead.
Okay. Almost there.
Yep. He gets.
This is mirror image, by the way.
Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna roll. Well, he's gonna try to attack you first. All right. He gets 21 on the attack roll. So you're gonna roll.
So it needs to roll a d20 to determine whether the attack targets instead targets one of my duplicates.
Okay. Do you want me to roll it, or do you want to roll it?
Oh, it says I'm supposed to roll. I roll it, and
Okay.
I must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack to a duplicate.
Okay.
So a d20, and I rolled a 6 or higher, so that hit and destroyed it.
Okay. All right. So he makes his second attack. Only rolls an 11 though. So.
Okay, that misses.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. You're up.
And now I will use my Shadow Blade to destroy him. Maybe.
Maybe.
So roll d20 plus 8 is an 11.
Oh wait, yeah, that is just enough.
Oh, we did it!
Yeah. Yeah. So roll the damage.
The damage is, since I cast this at level 3, the damage is increased to 3d8.
Nice. Awesome. Yes, that's plenty to take it out.
Those are some bad damage rolls.
Yeah, it would have, if you didn't hit your duplicate, it would have done 23 damage on you and then made you roll for a curse.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Yeah. You did good kiting it around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tom! 9 minutes! Oh, you should have me to my friend! Fuck!
Yeah, you see it's wearing like a symbol of Torm. Yeah. It's a holy symbol, yeah.
Yeah. Can I actually? I'm gonna desecrate the symbol of Torm because I'm mad at it. Because prestidigitation and just like put a like frowny face on the symbol.
Yeah, absolutely. Not sure what that does right now, but it feels good for you.
It does feel good. Let's go find Pavel.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I am not dead.
Well done. Yeah, you go back to where Volo was, which is in here, and you look in the coffin, and he's not there.
I'll head back to where the main group is.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, so you head back, and you end up. Hang on, I need to zoom out so I can just drag you back here. And yeah, you do see Volo is back with the others and is like talking to them excitedly about how they need to go and rescue you. And then you just walk up behind him.
Yeah, there's this. Volo is just a little excitable. Everything's fine.
Oh, Pavel, you're fine. Oh, so I was so worried. You need to be more careful.
Who's speaking?
That's Volo.
Yes, I need to be more careful.
I'm glad you're okay.
How did you come to be in that predicament?
Well, I was just researching the area, and I was checking out all of the different sarcophaguses, and I opened all of them, and that one was a mummy. So I just hid in the coffin for as long as I could. Until you showed up, my hero.
That is me, your hero, the hero of Olo.
I
Anyway,
already
was
used all my spell slots today, or I would have helped you.
Oh, I'm sure you did. And I look at him.
Gives you a big wide smile.
I'm sure you would. I'm gonna plan to send you to the material plane. Would you like that?
Oh, very much. This place is stinky, and everyone is just not a fan of my stories. They're just all worried about surviving. And, stories bring happiness, which helps with survival, don't you think?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Now, that Duke over there, he's not a fan.
Well, good news. You're going together.
Oh, wonderful. I wonder if I could get him to tell me about his ex-wife.
I doubt it.
I heard she was a succubus.
I also doubt that.
Ah, you're no fun, Pavel. Wait, you're a Flaming Fist. You've had to have heard of rumors. Anything juicy?
Can I make a history check for juicy rumors?
Mm-hmm.
Is this about the Duke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you actually did hear a rumor that he was married to a succubus, and he has a tiefling child.
I can't believe that I think this is. I mean, I've heard this rumor. I don't necessarily believe it. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with having a tiefling child, but it's kind of on the nose. Like, to be married to a succubus and then also be the Duke that gets pulled down into hell. That's kind of. I mean,
Right. It needs a twist.
I'm more inclined to believe if it was a dryad wife, like he married a tree.
Ooh, interesting. So he would have had to have been in the Feywild at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
You see him writing down some notes of a story. Oh, when are we leaving?
What time is it now? I need to copy down a spell. Excuse me. I'm gonna go get Dimension Door, and that'll be 4 more hours today.
Okay, yeah, it'll be evening time, and the rest of the group will be arriving then at Fort Knucklebone. How do you want to enter the fort today? You approach this large, scavenged metal fencing that has a gate where all these red caps are peeking out over the gate.
We don't really have a reason to hide, do we?
No, you don't think so. Oh.
Okay.
She might be having technical issues.
I was asking Honeybee, but yeah. Well, I'll wait a second for them to come back, but I think we're probably just approaching from the front.
Mm-hmm.
We're literally driving Maggie's car in. So
yeah. Yep, we hear you.
Hey, good. I could hear you all fine, but it had crashed and I couldn't unmute it.
Okay.
I'm now doing my phone, so it sounds weird. Did I miss anything?
We're just arriving at Fort Knucklebone.
Yep.
Do we, in character, I guess, we'll just yelling back and forth again, being like, hey, do we need to go in some special way? Or can we just go in the front?
So last time Pavel messaged the Red Caps where we went in, but I don't know if we need to do that. So my
Yeah,
entire
I
internet's
don't know.
crashing, by the way, so give me just a second to rejoin.
Oh,
No,
Sorry.
you're okay. If that's the case, then I would say that we'll probably just drive up to the gates. We have
Okay.
Chugga and Clonk who can definitely talk their way into the place where they are supposed to be. So,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Drive straight up. This is a good plan.
Okay.
yep.
Yeah, Chukka and Clonk announce their return. And the Red Caps were holding up like boulders that they were gonna drop on the cars, and they set them down reluctantly, and hit a switch, and the gate opens up, and you guys are able to go in. So let's get your. I think you have tokens from forever ago. Yeah. Up there.
Yeah,
Yep,
they're
so-
way off to the side.
Yeah,
I'll
so
drag at least mine over to like here-ish with everybody else's.
yeah, there's plenty of room to park the cars and everything. And yeah, you see the usual people. There's shops, there's the bar. Mad Maggie is like henchman. Mickey is over here. And yeah, Chuck and Clonk immediately begin going back to talk to the other Kenku.
Oh yeah. I'll just turn to Tamila, I guess, and just be like, I know we probably don't want to discuss everything right yet until like Pavel gets here, but I feel like it would be rude not to like at least do a little bit of talking with Maggie.
We
Right?
should definitely check in. We should check in with Maggie for sure.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, okay. So I do want to just check real quick with you though. So I think we have some of the things that she needed to fix her dream machine. I don't know if she wanted those items independently of like helping us, or was like just like no, if she wanted the dream machine to work, we had to get them. But potentially we could trade in some of those items now, and maybe for supplies or something. Or do you think it's better to hold on to them until we have all of them?
I mean, I don't know. I have some other things I'm going to give Maggie to make some money so we can maybe get some supplies and things. We also need to maybe wait because Pavel's bringing stuff in theory. So if Pavel has supplies, there's no need to buy them from Maggie, you know?
True. Okay, so
So-
maybe we'll hold off on doing trade and stuff until we meet up with Pavel. I had said today, so hopefully it'll only be a few hours before he jumps. I mean, I think he said, or did he say today? I don't know. One of us said today.
I mean, he didn't. I mean, he had a lot to do, but he didn't have that much. I'm sure he can get to an edge of the city pretty quickly. So, either way, I'll sell some things to Maggie real quick, and then maybe we can get some spending capital, hopefully, and see what we can do with it. Okay?
I'm gonna go to talk to the skull, and I'm trying to remember. I don't think it was holy water. It was just potable water, right?
Yeah, just like really
Yeah.
clean, like distilled water.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
wait, hang on. I might have something for that lady. So if you want to come with me with Maggie, I have
Yeah,
something
okay.
for the lady who does the water, and we could maybe that can help us out.
Okay, I'm going with you to Maggie. I am with
Okay.
you. Oops. I have my token is gone. I lost a token.
Oh no.
I forgot all
There it
about
is.
Nikki.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of guarding the entrance into the mountain, which is where Maggie lives. And he can't speak due to the nature of his weird body. But he can hear you. And when you ask to speak with Maggie, he lumbers into the place, takes about 10 minutes and comes back out with Maggie.
Nice. Then we'll wave really big to Maggie. Hi, Maggie.
Hi, Maggie.
Welcome,
came
welcome,
back.
my pretties. Did you
We're still
bring some
alive.
things for Mad Maggie?
I did. Do you want gifts first, or do you want things that you could buy first?
Gifts first, of course. And how are my
Okay.
Chukka and Clonk?
They are both alive. I think they're Vin just looks over at the Kenku, despite being raised by Kenku, and says, "I think they're one of the ones over there. I don't know which ones."
Oh, wonderful. Well, you're still good in my book then. Well, let me
That's
see
good.
what gifts you've brought Man Maggie.
Okay, I just have one gift, but we definitely think Pavel's bringing more. So we'll have maybe something. But I do have this, and I will hand over the existential dread. Excuse me, not dread. Existential despair perfume that I purchased for Maggie.
Yes.
Probably about a
Absolutely.
year ago.
Oh, goodness, you know just what I like. Are you courting me?
No,
Raises
but
an
let's
eyebrow.
wait for Pavel on that. Let's wait for Pavel on those things. No, thank you. But yes, I did. We were out and about, and I was like, oh yeah, we got to get some for Maggie, of course. And that made me think of you. So of course,
Such a darling you are.
it's very bad that I just said that about a scent called existential despair. But hell.
Did Vin just insinuate that Pavel would be coming to court Maggie?
No, I said Pavel has more about that. Because doesn't Pavel have something with like marry this werewolf guy and that takes care of a problem or something like that?
He's a werewolf.
I think Tamara is on board because of the marriage, but yes.
Yeah.
The werewolf guy, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's more of a like, Tamara can be like, any news for us, Maggie? Anything happening? Any gentlemen about?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh,
I heard you ran into Barnabas.
yes. Oh, he is such a lovely. He was helping us at the upturned ship.
Right. And you guys collected those rods and delivered them to Belle. What did he say?
He didn't really want those.
He kind of didn't want them, did he? But he was very agreeable, and of course we sang all of your praises on how helpful you were. And I'm trying to remember, but he was very amenable to an alliance, I believe is where we left it. Oh gosh.
Oh, good. I did hear one thing, that the Princeps was taking out the other warlords. Oh, this alliance is very timely.
Which is the Princeps?
Princeps Kovic of the 8th Legion.
Kovic of the 8th Legion. Who is he in league with anyone?
He used to be in Zariel's army, but he abandoned it. Now he roams the wastes as a warlord, and he still has quite a formidable squadron of soldiers.
Is he loyal to Zariel, or has she forsaken him for abandoning her?
I don't think he likes Zariel, which puts him as the bad guy in my book.
Indeed, yeah, definitely. Can't be liking that.
Zariel is just the most beautiful darling, don't you think?
Oh yes.
Lovely.
Yeah. And on that note, I'm literally just scrolling through to see if I have anything in the bag of holding that we need to sell as well to her, and I think I didn't put anything in there, so I just had these. So on that note, we did find a couple of Zariel items if you would like.
Oh yes, do show.
So let's start with this. We do have these nice Zariel robes, and I'll show off. They're a little bit. Well, no, I think Pavel probably cleared them. Yeah. So we got some Zariel robes here.
Lovely.
We have 2 of these Zariel figurines here that look like they're in decent shape. And I'll pull out the 2 figurines that Meepo made of Zariel. And then Vin will also pull out and I have the Zariel stamp here as well.
Wow. And these are for sale, you say?
Yeah, of course. I mean, as long as you're willing to give a decent price for them, I would imagine you would be interested in collecting them.
I am interested. Do you prefer gold or soul coins, dearie?
Well, I guess soul coins, because it just spends a little bit better, but that's fine.
Ah, you're getting used to
We can also
Avernus.
do yeah, we could, I mean, if there's a way we could just do store credit in here as well, save you exchanging coins as much. I'm sure that would be helpful for us as well. Keep the coins local.
That is quite a business attitude you have. I like it. I shall give you either 10 soul coins, soul credits, as store credits at the fort, or 5 soul coins here and now.
I'll take the 10, I think. Yeah? I'll look to Tamila.
Yep.
All right, make sure you use those in the fort. And she
Alright.
We'll
creates
be
like a
able to.
note,
Mhm.
that you can show to the merchants here that she signs and gives to you.
See? Look at you, Maggie. You're almost making your own currency now. Look at this.
Oh, what a wonderful idea.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you all enjoy your stay. How's your progress on the dream machine?
Progressing.
Yeah.
Lulu's
We have
still.
what, 2 pieces?
Well, yes, I think. Yeah, we have 2. We relocated 2 out of the 4. Still haven't got Red Ruth yet. And oh gosh, which one are we? What was the other one we're missing? Oh, the little Modroni cog, whatever. They're
Hot box. Yeah. But we're aware of where the other 2 are. So we're
Yes.
getting close.
Ugh, Red
much-
Ruth. Ugh. And she like spits on the ground. Ugh, don't tell me she's still around these parts.
She's at the brand. I'm telling her where she is. The
She
Bone
gets
Brambles.
her
I don't
haircut
know.
every once in a while at that traveling bazaar. So
He should lop off her
Maggie-
head.
We could maybe do that for you if you like. But didn't Maggie send us to Red Ruth, or was it someone else that suggested we have to go find Red Ruth?
She
I thought it
just
was
said
someone
you
else.
needed a Hearthstone. Oh yeah, but she might have
Maybe
said that Red Ruth, because I think you guys rolled pretty high, would have one, but she didn't know where she was.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll share with her where we think Red Ruth is. Because we found that out.
Yes, if you
No,
killed her, that would do me a great service.
Is
I don't.
it straightforward to kill hags? Like, if we just dispatch her, is she dead, or is she gonna come back?
She's not a part of a coven. She'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Actually, well, here maybe, Vin. I guess Vin would have talked about you with this or about this before with you, Tamila. The commander emblem we have. Is it worth showing to Maggie to see if we should sell it or not? Like, is it?
I
Or
think no.
should
We
we
want
just
to
keep
keep
it?
that. We need to keep
Okay.
that for when we take into Zariel's ranks. Yeah.
Okay, then I will keep that. I'm not even going to show that to her.
Yeah. Yeah. Good call. Good call. If we had
Yes.
anything else from like one of, I don't really want Maggie to know that we fought one of Zariel's commanders either. So probably
Well,
best.
we did get the robes from it, so she must know something from that. But you know, we didn't just find them lying around and borrow
We might
them.
have.
You know,
Yeah.
she's not like a great person. You know,
Yeah.
she gets it, I'm sure. But anyway, I think we'll be like, well, we don't want to take up too much of your time. And like I said, Pavel's bringing, you know, gifts and, you know, all sorts of other things. So we'll just wait for Pavel to arrive maybe later today. But we wanted to make sure we didn't.
So I did want to ask her a little bit more about.
Oh no, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. So I'm gonna ask her more about like the other like warlords. Has Prince Kovek of the 8 Legions has he like killed any of the other warlords or like disbanded them?
Yes, I heard he took out, well, what was his name? Some boar guy.
Oh, the werewolf. So we've heard rumors of the Werebor was building his ranks back up and could be a formidable ally to you potentially.
So he
I've also
survived.
we did hear that. Yeah. Also heard that he's quite the beastly gentleman.
Oh,
Mhm.
interesting. Well, I would certainly be interested in meeting him if you come across him.
Mm-hmm.
Could be quite the partnership.
Absolutely. Partnerships. Yep. Sorry. Oh. Were there any others? And then I'm trying to think. You're not allowed. I'm asking. She's not allowed with the guy at the gladiator place, right?
No, right now she's only allied with Belle.
With the,
She's usually her own faction, essentially, but because this other warlord's on a war path, she has decided to start allying.
Gotcha. I think that's all. Anything else I can do, like to plant the seed of?
Yeah, give me a
Thinking that-
persuasion check to get her, like, start to be interested in.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna say something like very lewd to her about
Yeah,
this wereborn.
nice.
Just like a musk of feral desires or some
Yeah.
persuasion. Did you say? Oh,
Uh-huh.
it's so bad. See if Fate wants this. That's a
7. It's she's just like more interested in the fact that he survived the attack. So he's valuable information or strength that he can lend. She doesn't seem romantically interested at this time.
We're gonna fix that
Mhm.
later.
Mhm.
Yeah. It can definitely happen. It's just not yet.
And then I guess I'll ask, Maggie, do you need anything from us? Anything we can do to strengthen you?
Oh no, dearies, just continue to bring me these lovely gifts and don't forget about that dream machine.
Of course, absolutely. We will do that.
Mm-hmm.
And you're free to stay at the well. Say hi to Auntie Ursula.
We will
We will.
start walking away politely.
Mm-hmm. She
Yeah,
goes
like,
back inside.
See, that wasn't too bad.
no, not bad at all. Do you want to you don't want to do any shopping until he gets back?
We can wait.
Pavel gets here?
There is one thing, if you are okay with us buying, maybe before even Pavel gets here.
Yeah.
I need, Meepo's been doing some good work, and also definitely part of the profits that we made from Mad Maggie.
Mhm.
So a little something for Meepo, if we can find something, would be probably good.
Okay, what are you thinking from Meepo? Like
I don't.
clothes
Yeah.
or like tools or like a little something to make him
Maybe.
happy kind of thing? Yeah.
I don't know if you know that I just kind of shop with the vibes. We'll just see if I see anything that says Meepo to me,
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fine.
But we can go see Ursula first.
He's a goblin, right? Goblins like shiny things, I think.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of goblins in the shop area too that
Mhm.
probably could just tell me what goblins like.
Yeah.
But he also seems a little like a stereotype too. Might have to you know, I trust you can trust your instincts with him, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll find something.
Let's go talk to Barnabas and Ursula.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you make it over to the well, and you see Barnabas opens his mouth, and what would have been a smile if he had lips. But he greets you all. Ah, welcome, welcome. How were your travels? Is Belle okay?
Belle seems to be doing good. Yeah. Very I think he's happy with us.
Very good, very
Yeah.
good, yes.
We met another old wizard, by the way.
Another wizard? Who?
He was old, he talked a lot, kind of
Hmm.
droned. Pavel was really into him.
When was this?
What was his
How did-
name?
Does he have a tower?
He does have a tower. He's
Is
like in the middle of
he,
a weird blood-like thing.
Oh, you encountered Mordenkainen.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Whoa.
Did you enjoy Mordenkainen?
Oh,
you
he's
friends?
quite talented, but he's so worried about balance and whatnot that
He was worried a lot about balance.
he doesn't have fun, you know? And
He's not a fun guy.
nah.
No.
I could see
There
that.
was also like the magic dude at the dump that like had the chateau and was stuck there. We met him for a second. I think he's dead.
Yeah, I think he's dead too.
Is that a friend of yours?
He doesn't sound familiar, no.
So I feel like there was a magic dude that the skull had beef with, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Well, we'll keep telling you about magic dudes that we come across, and and if they die or not, if you want to know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I like to keep up on all the wizards.
Mm-hmm.
And the auntie says, welcome. You two are looking quite beautiful tonight. And she
Thank
gives you a
you.
wink.
I have a little present. I need to state this up front. This is not a courting present. This is just a normal present.
Aw. What a tease. What'd you get me, though?
And I will pull out lilac perfume, which I have for Auntie Ursula.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Ugh. You are such a charming man. Are you taken?
No, but again, not a flirting gift. I really should have maybe stated that up front for Maggie as well. Just a normal gift.
Well, I'm sure all the
Friendly, normal
ladies
gift.
adore you. Thank you very much.
I
Here's
look at
some
Tamila,
water
and
on
then
the
I look.
house.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. I look at Tamila weird though. Like.
Wait, what it looks like? Like, why are you looking at me weird?
Nothing. No reasons.
I shake my head at you, just like.
Vin nods approvingly and moves on.
Oh, we're so happy to be here, Ursula. Can we buy some things from you potentially?
Of
Maybe we should wait for Pavel.
course.
Should we wait for Pavel before we stock up on healing potions and stuff? What do you think, then? Way to go.
I mean, they might have healing potions and stuff up there, so
Yeah,
I don't know how much.
Oh, that's right. We don't know how much he's bringing. Gotcha.
Yeah, like that kind of determines things. Can we? I mean, let's just see what you have for sale. I guess we can always look for that. I'm looking for something special for as a payment back for a gift. Oh, yeah, thank you. I know I closed it unfortunately
No
too
worries.
quickly.
Should be.
And then they're in gold, but I assume is it just like 100 for?
Yeah, and you would just have to
coin?
round to the nearest 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we could. So in theory, we could get like 20 days worth of rations for a soul coin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that feels like nothing. Right, we have 15 people.
That is true. We do have a lot. Anywho, we'll figure that out later, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I do think we'll come back later once Pavel gets here. Pavel, I'm sure it will be here. Within the next couple of hours on golden parachute things. So.
Well, if you're in for a treat, we have a new shop open. I think you know him, Charles, the red cap.
Charles and Redcap opened a shop. Oh, that's wonderful. What's he selling?
Look at that.
It's the confections, all sorts of sweets and things.
Oh,
Remind me, because it's been a little bit. Charles is the one that loves Icar a lot, right?
No, Charles is the one that was Pavel was talking to with the ghost.
Oh yes, that Pavel. Yes, that one. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, wait, hang on. If they're making Icar candies, we can sell those to the weird lady, but like, not eat them.
Yeah, he didn't have special art before, but he does now.
No,
that's awesome. By the way, that's gorgeous art.
that is good art.
But I think Pavel convinced him to do good things so people would like him, and he's been getting beat up a lot because of it. Maybe.
I convinced him to create instead of destroy, and that's what's got him getting beaten up a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome. Oh, he has good art though.
That's good news.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she'll tell you, like, you know, where he's at. He's over here between these two fingers.
Nice.
All right. Well, I know it's getting late. Did you want to go talk to Charles, or you want to say that for next time?
We can save it for next time, unless Tamila wants to do it now.
You know, I think if we know what the shops are selling, that might be a good thing that me and Vin can be looking at while Pavel's doing his thing in Elturel, but we can do that next time. But I don't think we're gonna make any purchases until Pavel gets here is kind of the plan. So
I put them all in one sheet here for y'all. And then,
thank you.
Yeah, Charles, this is at the bottom now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez, bracers of defense are a lot. Jeez, that's
well. Then you just
basically 156. I got gauntlets of something, but I don't know what they do yet. So
I said gauntlet.
Yeah, but boy, 150 soul coins for the bracers.
Mm-hmm.
Hat of disguise, helm of telepathy. What a lot of really Rod of Lordly Might, which I think is a legendary magic item, if I'm incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
Get it for a lot of soul coins, though.
Yep.
Lordly Might. That sounds impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they all should be from Player's Handbook or DM's Handbook. So I don't think any of them are like custom items.
The armor might be something to look at potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you need armor at all? Well, you probably do need magic armor, don't you?
Maybe. Okay, see, what do I got? I have studded leather right now. So if I get +1 studded leather, I'd take the +1. It's a lot though.
Yeah, I was about to say it'd be basically everything that we earn for the script +2. Well, and then whatever the item's worth. So I don't know how much studded leather costs normally.
Cancel. Look that up. Could not reach the page. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The link did not work, but that is okay. Yeah, we'll figure that out. But no, but that is awesome to have.
Sorry, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I love Charles' little confections.
Yeah.
Misspelled.
Confections.
The succubites.
Mm-hmm.
What's maybe I'm confused. The number per day.
That's how many you can buy per day. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Because he has to make more.
I love how he has access to chocolate and crickets. Like, good combination.
That is good that I can buy. I'll probably end up getting something like that for little Meepo.
Yeah,
we'll do
those
that
are fun
time.
gifts. Yeah, you can get for people. All right, cool. All right, well, that was a fun session. So we will do evening and long rest next session, and then figure out when Pavel decides to join you.
Yeah. Thank you.